I had more problems on the straightaways trying to get to the corner after being in town. In fact, I'm pretty sure I found her truck. Knocked on Dean Lyons' door at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I just want to see who was here.
Door in the window. All right, ready? Time being 7 o'clock, time of the August 27th, Benton City Council meeting. I'm going to call order and roll call, please.
Elwick.
Here.
Senius.
Here.
Parmenter.
Here.
Breaker.
Here.
Sellers.
Here.
Starkmahood. Here.
All rise and say the pledge of allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve the agenda as written.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Zach, second by Tammy. All those in favor?
Aye.
I get a motion to approve the consent agenda as written.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Tammy, second by Andrew. Anybody have comments, questions?
I ask my only question I have to Melissa yet. But code enforcement, those nuisance abatements or lawn mowing, they read the bill.
Brian sends them a letter. They get 30 days to pay. If they don't,
Special assessment. Okay. That's what I thought.
Any other questions? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, time to receive file communication petitions from offices. All right, moving on to committee reports.
We just had a meeting, 6:30 before the council, Public Works got together, Southside of Kiwanis Park to talk about on improving water pressure and more reliable water lines to some houses up in that area. We would like to meet with the homeowners and discuss some ideas we have.
So some direction, if you could probably contact the homeowners and see when they're available to come down at a work session and possibly meet with the city council and we'll discuss those. That would be appreciated. Any other committee reports? None. Moving on. Now it's time for citizen input. Council won't take any action on comments at this meeting, but we might do so in a future meeting, so please limit your presentation to 3 minutes. Anybody wish to speak?
Might take a little bit more than 3 minutes, but that is my constitutional right, according to the third element of the United States Constitution.
But meeting, I get to dictate that, so you get 3
You
minutes.
can't supersede the United States Constitution. In particular, myself and have my rights violated by Officer Justin Kosho of the Benton Police Department and a drug addict. I'm dealing with a known drug addict taking illegal control of my property with the assistance of Officer Justin Kosho. The drug addicts coming onto my property attempting to beat and kick my door in Kosho. The drug addict continuously brings her dogs into my backyard, never on a leash. The dogs defecate, and I have been bitten twice. I picked the loose dog in my yard, the bite mark, the excrement, and the drug addict's kick marks on my back door. According to Officer Joshua of the police department, he says I have no right to tell the addict to clean up her dog excrement and get off my property, or he will arrest me. The drug addict was told by me to get her dog's excrement and get off my property. The drug addict began to beat and try to break down my back door, beating my property. She was screaming that she was going to beat my ass and scream, "This is resolved. This is my property." Since when? I don't know who came, and I certainly haven't received the $500,000 for my property that I want. Now, as the drug addict was screaming about beating my ass, she admittedly came back up my stairs with clenched fist. I quickly flipped an extinguished cigarette butt to distract her so I could get back inside my house. Officer Kosho arrested me for this. It's a direct violation of Iowa Code 704.4, reasonable force to stop or prevent criminal interference with property owners' property rights. Now remember, the drug addict admits to accosting me on my property. Also, direct violation of Iowa Code 704.13, use of force is justified if you are immune from any criminal prosecution. And this clearly, admittedly, the drug addict was the aggressor. Officer Justin Kosho was a conspirator and knew that he was violating my rights. Officer Kosho did not charge the drug addict for violation of Iowa Code 708.7, threatening to inflict bodily injury or physical harm with intent to intimidate, annoy, or alarm. Justin Kosho and the drug addict violate charged with Iowa Code 720.6, abuse of process and malicious prosecution. Officer Justin Kosho says, I have no rights on my property. The drug addict has all the legal right to do what she wants on my property, and if I say anything, he will be back to arrest me again. More conspiring to violate my rights. This is a direct violation of my civil rights, my legal rights under both the United States Constitution and the Iowa Constitution. How many elderly in the state, in this city, are now at risk? If the city of Vinton chooses to follow through with these violations of my rights, I will be forced to sue the city of Vinton. You've now been given legal notice.
Thank you. Is there anybody else who has any input?
There's nobody else on Zoom this time.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to old business. Now I need a motion approval of third consideration and adoption of ordinance 1118, and ordinance amending provisions pertaining to special speed zones.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Dakota, second do sound a lot like. So, anybody got any questions on that? Not, roll call please.
Elwick,
Yes.
Vesenius,
Yep.
Stark Mahut, yes. Sellers,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
All right, moving on to B. Now I need a motion approval of expert mower. Whoa, back up.
Didn't even give-
Sorry.
I move to adopt.
Thank you. I got a motion from Andrew, second by Zach, to adopt. My gosh, about moving the whole thing.
Oh.
Anybody got questions? Not roll call, please.
Sellers,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Vesenius,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Stark Mahut. Yes.
All right, now we'll move on to item B. Now I need a motion for approval of the X-Mark mower quote from Coops Sales and Service.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Wes, second by Andrew. We asked Scott to go out and get some better quotes, and looks like that one pans out when you get the trade in.
Yep.
Other quotes.
So Cormier just did a base model is what the 10 is. The X Mark has the no flat front tires, upgraded pumps for the hydrostat, and
Transmission.
the float table. So there's a little more options on that, but he threw the $10,000 one in just for residential more than commercial. It's not really upgraded. So the next one up is the one that's more commercial, the 13, whatever it is. So
Gotcha. Anybody got any questions for Scott on that? If not, roll call, please.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Sellers,
Yes.
Stark Mahut, yes. Vesenius,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Raker.
Yes.
All right,
Perfect.
thanks, guys.
Thank-
Thanks for doing that, Scott.
All right, moving on to new business. I need motion approval of resolution authorizing the signing of checks and submission of ACH files to Cedar Valley Bank and Trust.
Motion.
Second.
Moved by Tammy, seconded by Zach. Anybody got questions on this? I assume this is mainly just adding Angie.
Yes. Taking Tammy off and adding Angie.
Oh, the other Tammy.
The other Tammy. Retired Tammy.
Roll call, please.
Elwick.
Yes.
Sellers.
Yes.
Hastenius.
Yep.
Parmenter.
Yes.
Raker.
Yes.
Stark Mahut. Yes.
All right, item B, now I need motion approval of pay application number 2 for the AWAS replacement project at the airport.
Motion.
Second.
Moved by Wes, seconded by Dakota. Any questions on that? Not, roll call, please.
Stark Mahut. Yes. Raker.
Yes.
Hastenius.
Yep.
Sellers.
Yes.
Parmenter.
Yes.
Elwick.
Yes.
All right, item C, now I need motion approval to repair of the blower at the wastewater treatment plant for Morse Equipment.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Andrews, seconded by Zach. Craig, you hauling it there? You hauled it there already?
It's already there. Yep.
Is it repaired?
Nope. I gotta call them tomorrow if you approve it.
Gotcha.
Or pay $1,500 and go get it.
Anybody got questions?
We did budget it in, so.
Welcome.
Hastenius.
Yep.
Raker.
Yes.
Sellers.
Yes.
Stark Mahut. Elwick.
Yes.
Parmenter.
Yes.
All righty, item D, and I need motion approval to engage bond counsel to amend existing urban renewal plan.
Motion.
Motion by Tammy, seconded by Andrew. Chris, Cliff Note.
Yes, this is what I discussed the council about an idea to move forward with doing the Main Street project for Benton Unlimited, and also because the down payment assistance program is actually running ahead of schedule, we need to have a place for those urban renewal funds. So after discussing this with bond council, this was an acceptable use of those funds, and this is what's before you. But in order to do that, I'm going to need, staff is going to need permission from the council to go ahead and move forward with this.
Questions? When we do this, do we have to identify all potential uses of the funds?
Not all. Those potential uses. Specify, you can make it as much actually make it as specified as you wish, or you can make it more of a broad term. But it has to be generally for either in the TIF district or it has to be a community-wide benefit, one of the two. So, is there any particular other projects you wish to add on to this?
No, I just want to know, like, if we update it, if we choose to do something else in the future, if we have to update it again to select that project.
Technically, yes, you would have to, but with permission now, before the law changes by January 1, hopefully we'll be able to get it broad enough that we can do other things with it, including the urban renewal, also some urban revitalization, which would actually be the mitigation of, let's say, like the old East School building and those type of things. We can also put those type of things in the urban renewal plan.
I would like to have something about a park and a development.
To do that as well. But in order to do that, maybe engage bond counsel.
Anything else? Welcome.
Parmenter.
Yes.
Stark Mahut. Yes. Raker.
Yes.
Sellers.
Yes.
Elwick.
Yes.
Hastenius.
Yes.
Well, now it's report time. Kelly, you want to wait and go last? I'll get through everybody so we can end the night with you.
Sounds great.
All right, Chris, you're up.
Okay. Well, thank you. Mayor, council, PDCM will be attending the next meeting, talk about health insurance. But it was requested here. And also there's a request for a work session for the next meeting for the 13th Street Bridge. Fairbrand would like to go through a page-by-page term with council over plans for, I know, Tammy, you've already been through that. But they would like to do that at the next meeting, if possible. Also, with the upcoming 13th Street Bridge, 4th Street project, fire department pumper truck, and also street department equipment, I contacted our financial advisor, Tiana Pula, about doing a GO bond for these items. And she did state, yes, we can do that. She would like to be, if we would like to close before the end of the year on the bond, she would like us to take action at the latest at our September 24th council meeting.
Well, we better get some numbers together then.
I already have I have a rough estimate of numbers for her already. It comes out to be about 4.6 million. But what we actually have available for bonding capacity after what's already out there, we have available 19.8 million.
Would she be able to talk to us, do you think,
Yes,
at that meeting? Maybe the one.
possibly one, but I could ask her to do that. And finally, two things. Reason it's important before the end of the year because the project's going on. Tiana is going to be joining a company called Columbia Capital. She is being vice president of this company, and she has guaranteed that she will still handle all of our stuff and nobody else will handle our items for us. And I will be out at the second meeting of September at the Iowa League of Cities. I have CNC news I have to continue on to keep my credential up. And that's it for me.
Any questions for Chris?
I would add, Chris came and did the Kiwanis program as my guest on Tuesday, and he did an outstanding job. Fielded questions, as I knew he would, and he had a really nice PowerPoint presentation. It was very good.
Thanks.
They always like it when he comes.
Good.
Thank you.
Martin, what you got?
Nothing too major new. Just kind of plugging away. Got a few more properties updated today, and then got a few more properties where people have worked on them themselves. We're still working on progress. I think maybe 3 of the new houses are pretty close to being finished. But I haven't heard anything new from Josh on the railroad, but I'll touch base with him. I've seen a couple trucks in town. I don't know exactly what they were doing, if they were looking for things or if they were making repairs or what.
No, thanks for reaching out to him.
Yeah.
It was getting pretty sloppy.
Yeah.
So. Anything else? Craig?
I was trying to finish up the punch list at the sewer plant, so I need to get that all wrapped up. And
Before you do the walkthrough.
what's that?
Before you do the walkthrough.
Right, yeah. Still pointing out the things they need fixed, and they're slowly getting them, so. Started rodding sewers yesterday, I believe, a little bit, so I'll be hopefully getting half the town done this year. Changing the water meters and locates everything we normally do, I guess.
Yeah, I know that Emily's out on surgery, but when she gets back, I'll get an update from her so we know exactly what's left out there.
Yeah, there is.
I get
There
there's
isn't a
always a
whole
little
lot,
tweaking
mostly-
and stuff, but
What's
I
that?
I know there's always tweaking of the controls. That's
Yeah.
just expected. I just want to make sure that they're actively doing it, not just. Because right now it's still under their warranty.
Right, yep, yeah, they was up yesterday, I think, and they did some stuff. So, they're slowly list. Sean's got a good list, so.
Cool to have a punch list keep growing. All right.
This is about the best year to have a lot of rains, because we've had a lot of problems with harsher weather, so we couldn't have asked for it.
Good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, remember, it's still under warranty after they finally do it for 2 years, so.
Yep.
Anything else? All righty. Mr. Hinkle, yeah?
No new business. I'll take questions if you got questions. Take chief.
Sorry,
I don't.
sorry. Andy Griffith.
I know, I'm missing it.
Boom Fest is coming up. That is 2 days and day after tomorrow. So we have 98 vendors that'll be filling 4th Street. FYI, we are going past B Avenue, but just barely past B Avenue. So we will not be going down to Hinkle Service Station. Just make sure everybody knows that so no one is worried about that. And then from there, we're just going right into Bintoberfest after that. That'll be in October 10th. So that's what I got. And there are no fireworks with Boom Fest. Just throwing that out there. People think that there is.
Any questions for the table? All right, Melissa?
My carpet's in, it looks beautiful. Yes, please do. I've just been busy getting Angie settled in her new role, and she's doing wonderfully. So look forward to having her on.
Perfect. So I was going back and looking at some emails the other day after Darren came in and talked about her secretary. And I think the last email I found about that ordinance reload was back in June. And I think just kind of died. I'd like to get that picked back up and get whatever we need to do and get it resolved and get a work session and get something finalized on all that.
Doug about that.
Yeah, I know he asked some questions. I had comments. I think Dakota had comments, and then I was looking for the next email, and there was nothing. So I'd like to pick that back up and get that resolved here before the end of the year. So,
Look where
possibly.
Doug's going up there.
It's a whole ordinance about everybody. The whole meeting I had with Kelly about where meetings are going to locate and everything else. So.
Yeah.
But I'd like to get that picked back up. That's actually the only comment I had. Other than that, Kelly, come on up.
All right. The annual
Thank you
report
for
time.
waiting.
Huh?
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. I'm here to give the library's annual report for fiscal year 26. This is a requirement in the city code and one I'm happy to give. I feel like it's a great time to both tell you what's going on and then also field any questions that you guys have about the library.
Let's get you all set up here.
Thank you.
There is a cheat sheet.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I just started doing it as a one-pager so that we can hand it out to our patrons as well. That our library is for everybody in our community and beyond, and so that's just a quick one way of saying join it tonight. So our mission at the library is to provide a welcoming environment to grow and strengthen connections for everyone in our community. We're dedicated to exceptional customer service and engaging our community. We enrich lives through access to resources, programs, and collections that encourage lifelong learning and the love of reading. So everything that we do and all the way that we spend our funds comes through this mission statement. We're in a strategic planning cycle that ranges from 2024 to 2028, and the board and I identified the following 4 priority service areas at the library: circulation and patron engagement, community outreach, facilities and collections, and staff and volunteers. So that's kind of how I've summarized the report. Circulation and patron engagement refers to the checking out of our books, our materials, the programs we provide, and the way we engage with our community. So here this picture shows one of our young readers. who's already read 200 books. In fiscal year 26, we circulated 35,946 of our physical materials. That's our books, magazines, DVDs. We also circulated over 11,000 of our digital materials. That's our ebooks and our audiobooks and our movies on our apps. We take a look at patron report class, which is how we catalog our patron accounts. Residents of the city of Vinton account for 62% of our physical circulation. Residents of rural Benton County are a third of our circulation. And then open access is residents of cities outside of Vinton or counties outside of Benton County, and that accounts for 8% of our circulation. We add books to our collection every year. This past fiscal year, we added over 2,000 physical books. 47,000 physical books circulated. We collected $150 in fines. We had over $450,000 in expenses. 75,000 of that came from private donations and grants. And when you add up the value of every physical book that was circulated this last year, that results in a savings of almost $600,000 of a community benefit. So when you compare what we spend with the value in our physical circulation alone, it's pretty amazing. Digital circulations and then the value of all of our free programming and resources just lets that number go up from there. We like to look at our numbers in a context of patterns over years. They can ebb and flow with time, but this graph shows our total circulation over the last 5 fiscal years. The yellow bar at the beginning of each year shows the number of physical books checked out. The second bar shows the number of physical books renewed. The next 2 bars are Hoopla and Bridges, which are our 2 e-book and audiobook platforms. And then that 5th bar in each year is the addition of all of those together, so our total circulation. And that's what we report to the State Library of Iowa, among other numbers. And as you can see, we've just seen phenomenal growth over the last 5 years in that circulation. This slide is just a collection of all the different ways that we engage with our community, so I titled it Patron Engagement. We offer programs for birth through adulthood. This last year we offered almost 700 library programs, and we had almost 6,000 people attend those programs. And yes, we count attendance at every program because those are numbers we report to the state. We were open over 2,400 hours, and we averaged just under 100 people at our library every day. Community outreach is another one of our service areas, and that's when we take our library services and events outside of the 4 walls of our library. This past year, we did our first Vinton's Big Read that had us doing art events, nature events, library tours, astronomy events. We always take children's programming out into the community by visiting the farmers markets and parks and the pool. We held 138 off-site programs, and almost 2,500 people attended those off-site programs. We also opened over 250 new library cards. And I like to include that in outreach because when we're out in the community, we feel like that's one of the ways that we're getting people aware of what we are, what we do, and encouraging them to open a library card. Facilities and collections. We made a lot of improvements to our grounds. We added a children's sound garden. We got funding to grow our Wonder Book and dyslexia-friendly collection of children's books. Wonder Books have an audio feature, so you press play. It reads the book aloud to the child while they read along. We also added additional shelving thanks to a generous donation. We enhanced privacy at our computer stations with new study carrels, and we added new window treatments. Our physical collection has over 25,000 physical materials. We have 24/7 Wi-Fi, community meeting space. We offer scanning, faxing, and copying that's used every day by our community. Public computers, we offer exam proctoring and notary services by appointment. 4 of our staff members are endorsed through the State Library of Iowa, and we consistently get exceptional customer service and patron satisfaction ratings. And we give an annual survey out to our community, and I just added a small number of the feedback that we got. I share this with our staff as well and board. Our patrons say amazing. The number of activities is so appreciated. I'm so grateful for the library. Every event I've attended has added joy to my life. We love bringing our son. You guys are always doing amazing things. I'm impressed with the services. I come from a bigger town and I value our local library. I feel that all the events you do is positive outreach for the community, and it's all been informative and very interesting. So what's next? We're very close to kicking off our new Riverside Story Walk, which is an exciting partnership with the Parks Department and Benton Unlimited. So very excited about that. Vinton's Big Read kicks off in September with the theme of America 250. So we'll have a whole new title and programming surrounding elements of that title. We have professional exterior tuck pointing and acid wash coming to improve the exterior thanks to our budget this year. We're doing some landscaping improvements, and then it's our year to go through the reaccreditation cycle through the State Library of Iowa. So thank you. Whitney Bowen's here with me from our board of directors. Our board thanks you. I thank our board. Just very pleased to be able to provide this report to you and answer any questions that you have for me.
So really the circulation of, what is it, June, you said, was the highest it's been in 5 years?
Yes, we circulated more books, physical books, that month than any month in the past 5 years.
That's insane.
Yeah, and when you see the youngest readers with their huge stack, you see older readers with a couple of bags to last them the week. It's being
You've done
well
amazing
used.
things. You and the board have definitely turned that place around for sure.
Thank you.
So, anybody got questions for Kelly?
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks, Ken.
All right, good and welfare. Go visit the library. Great things are happening.
We're there.
Said Food Fest is this weekend.
Yes.
School's up and running.
Yes,
Good
please
for-
watch out for the kids.
Had a ribbon cutting for the art guild today, this afternoon. At Hopple's old lawyer office. Very nice, very well attended.
Good. Anything else? Not, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Motion by Wes,
Second.
second by Zach. All those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.